software, so I guess I'll just hope that this recording software does not... Whoa. Random. Wrong button. Hope that this recording software isn't as bad as the previous one. Well, not the previous one, the previous setup I have. It's gonna be a lot simpler, because now I'm using Hypercam 3. Oh yeah, Waterworld. Which, believe it or not, I think this is the only water level. Interesting. So, yeah, as the like Miller said before in this hack, it's best to go into like K2 perspective in water, otherwise you get this really weird camera angle and you can't see nothing. And since this is the deepest dive, we just gotta go to the deepest place, so let's do that. I'm liking Hypercam 3 so far, although it's really odd, because it can record the Mupen 64 software just fine whenever I'm playing Super Mario 64, but for some reason it can't record the, what I call the easier to use Super Mario, it can't record it on Project 64. So, go figure. I guess I'll have to get used to this thing. Personally, I don't like this because the save state system is extremely weird. I mean, and I'm gonna have to use it at some point. I know it's not an option for me to use save states, because my goodness, like I've said before, this game gets bad whenever it... Starting more in World 11. But let's just explore a cave. I really don't like these Shy Guys. Now that I think about it, they didn't really... Omega Edge didn't really use Shy Guys a lot in Super Mario and Kaiser Mario 64. This is just telling you the same thing that I've just told you. So let's just go in. Sadly, this is not the first time I've had to record this segment. Nope, that'd be too simple. Main reason I've had to re-record it is that I was, 1, not liking the setup, 2, I was having a horrible time recording commentary, and 3, I just was doing flat out horrible when I was coming to playing the game. So yes, I have actually had a little bit of practice with these stars, just the first 3 though. And yes, he really did just hide that there. Why? I'm not too sure. It's pretty mean. I mean, you have to really be looking. Of course, I think that's another thing with this hack, is that this hack really teaches you to look carefully. And there's going to be a lot of stars like that in this game, so you're just going to have to get used to it, or... beefs. No. That's Victor Ponobus's thing anyway. And, yes, again, I don't know how I found that on my own, but I did. And weird camera angle again. Hooray! Now, thankfully, unlike the previous water levels, you don't have to do much exploration because there's extra coins. Which was one thing I didn't like about Kaiser Mario 64, was that a lot of the levels had only 100 coins, like exactly 100 coins. So, yeah, I probably wouldn't have been able to figure them out without the walkthroughs I ended up using. And let's just jump out of nowhere. I guess this is just the default get out of the painting thing. Trust me, camera angles get worse. And now to unlock the metal cap. Why haven't I unlocked it before? Because I really didn't have much need to up until now. Oh yeah, don't follow the advice. Keep it in this perspective, because the camera angle in here is pretty bad. I mean, very pretty bad. And so now we've activated the metal cap. Lovely. And I got hurt. Double lovely. And yeah, this place is filled with toxic gas, so if you don't get metal caps a lot, then you're not gonna live. Oh yeah, and look, you can already see 2 of the hidden stars. This is one thing that Blug Miller really seems to like, is that since he's made this 150 stars, one of the easiest places to place them would be in the overworld. Yes, believe it or not, there are stars in this overworld. I haven't quite gotten to do them yet. That's actually a very advanced wall jump. You kind of have to go at an angle and then jump, and you do like a, not really a straightforward one like usual, but more of a diagonal wall jump. You're gonna have to use it a lot later. And yeah, this gives you the forewarning. There's toxic air, a lot of holes, and a horrible camera. He even tells you in all caps, stay in his perspective. Oh. Yeah, that's the main reason why, because like you just saw there, camera rate is pretty bad. So let's renew our metal cap so that we can search out for all the hidden stars, because there's like 4 or 5 of them just in this one level. Oh yeah, one thing you want to do, normally if you jump in a hole it's a bad thing, but this one you need to jump in because it has a star. Oh my goodness. Seriously. I mean, I know it's the only hole that has a yellow coin, but who in their right mind would think of, oh hey, let's check this hole? I think it's something different. Of course, I'm not really much of an exploring type, but more of a use a walkthrough and keep my sanity type. Time for this really interesting wall jump. Yeah, you have to be pretty exact, so there we go. Man, I'm just getting a lot of stars. And yes, I could go over and just finish up getting the stars in Azure-Abyss, but I might as well get all the stars in there while I'm still getting stuff and everything. Yeah, I have to have a pretty short distance to do a lot of diagonal wall jumps, so that's going to be something interesting that you'll see later. Alright, I know where I'm pretty sure the last hidden star is. It's right... Yeah, see that pillar? I have to get to it. And I'm gonna die if I don't get something. Alright then. And yes, every hole that doesn't have a yellow coin above it will kill you. It reminds me of that really awful jump you had to do in Kaizo Mario 64 in the snowman's head level. Alright, now I need to go while I'm still alive and get this star so I can finally start getting all the red coins. You know, one thing I can't even imagine is that if in every single level, I mean, even the levels where they aren't like the star choice levels, like in the bonus levels, if you had to do 100 coin star for each one, I don't think I'll play the game. That would be a whole lot more coin collecting. That was one of the main reasons I didn't finish Super Mario 64 for the longest, was just because of the aspect of having to get all of those. Oh my goodness. I don't know what else. Having to get all those 100 coins, which I originally hated. And this guy's gonna throw me right over the thing. That's nice. And yeah, I need to start collecting coins and getting another metal cap. Alright, that wasn't too painfully hard to do. Alright, there's one. There's the 4th red coin. And I just killed that thing by touching it. Lovely thing about Metal Mario. Metal Mario always reminds me of the Metal Mario in Super Smash Bros. 64, though. My goodness, was that Mario hard to beat. And that was before other characters could become metal, too. Yeah, it wasn't very fun. Oh, darn it. I'll really have to hold butt. And I'm almost dead. I don't have to redo this. Yay! That was actually pretty cool, especially with that zoomed out camera thing. And another weird glitchy death sequence. Alright, I guess y'all won't have to see that. Unless you just love listening to my commentary, but I know y'all are probably trying to figure out just how to get half of these stars and know the locations of them, because, like I said before, getting the stars is not as hard as... Holy cow, that was close. Yeah, it's not as hard as holy cow, that was close. Come on, I need to get up there. Forget it. Alright, so let me try and get this coin again. I know I can. I want to buy a llama. Wow, Mr. Y. Because I can. Now, if you know what I was quoting there, my goodness. That video was scary. Everybody who's watched that video will agree with me. That video was scary. And in case you're wondering what video I'm talking about, it was a video that my youth minister showed me called Consumerism the Musical. It's very, very scary and repetitive. Come on. You know, I wonder if he said that. I wonder if Leg Millard said the camera angle is bad in this area just because you have to use like H2 perspective. I mean, you don't need to hate on. You don't need to hate on the Super Mario 64 camera, and I seriously could not get up there. Wow. At least this thing gives you a forewarning about when you're gonna run out with the song in the background, which I have to say is a pretty good song. Very catchy. Oh my goodness. It's not so much the getting the metal cap, it's the having to refill it again and again and again and again aspect of this level that's making this red coin star so painfully hard to deal with. Oh, darn it! Ugh. And I'm slowly losing health as I keep on retrying this. I don't have a lot of time, so seriously. Alright, there. One more coin. Just one more coin. And I'm almost dead again. I need to hurry up and refill my metal cap and then kill Chucko or something to give me 5 coins. Because I desperately need 5 coins now. Touching a Goomba will instantly kill it. Alright. Just need to refill one more time, hopefully, and then get the star. Because I would very much like to do that, and I think I'm saying very much a lot. Very much. Very much, very much, very much. Alright, I think it's just up here. No. Crap, where is it? Oh, there it is. And I can bet money that it's over a pit. Yes, now I need to really haul butt to get over there and make sure that, you know, I don't have to redo all of this just because I died before getting the star. Alright. There we go. So after getting, what, 5 stars in there? Yeah, that was 5 stars just in that one level. Then I'm good. And I wonder if I could actually try and show off the 1 star there's really here in the Overworld. It involves a lot of weird wall jumping and getting up here, and oh my goodness, I got up here on my first try. Now then, the thing I have to do next is long jump onto that spine, and then when I get up there, there will be a Toad just dying to give me his star, and amazingly enough, I didn't fall off again. Now, who in their right mind would figure out that he was up here? Oh well. And yes, I did see Mips in the background over there. No, you weren't hallucinating. Oh my goodness, a star. I've never seen anything so unspecial before. Alright. Long kick into the water. Yeah, again, this is why I don't want the close-up perspective. Yeah, again. Yeah, again. Okay, I'm sounding like a broken record now. We need 100 stars to open the door, but since we're so bad, we only need 30. Well then, I feel so special now. Whoa, what kind of jump was that? It's like, it wasn't so much flat like it usually was. It's supposed to be. It was more at a very weird angle. Like, kind of upwards. Alright, might as well show getting off the last 2 stars in here. I guess I'll save the last star for next. I guess I'll save the 100 coin star and red coins. 100 coin star and red coin star for next time. And yeah, allow me to say this. Weird camera angle, jumping, this is a painful star. Especially for the very weird long jump you have to do if you want to be able to do this without having to do weird jumps. Alright, now you see the star is over in the second alcove. It couldn't be in the first one, that'd be too simple. Now what I've seen other people do is they've kind of like hop so that they've kind of jumped so that they go around the wall, but I can't do that well, so what I do is just back up kind of at this angle, run, long jump, and then barely grab onto the edge, like, hopefully so. Yep. Personally, I find that method easier than doing other methods, but that's just me. I think my voice just did something weird there. Oh yeah, guess what? I got out of school today. Why? Because it's still raining. My goodness. We've already broken the record for the most rainfall ever where I live, so you wonder how much more there could ever be. And I guess I'm getting star 5. Now, it is actually possible to get this star without the metal cap, thanks to a bouncy box. I don't know what that thing is exactly called, but I'll just call it the bouncy box. And there's a weird glitch you can do with that, but it's kind of exact and I can't work it well. Usually it's a tool-assisted speedrunner that uses that kind of trick. So what you have to do is step on this switch, get all the way up here, then quickly get up these blocks, and up here are some coins if you so desire. Not just some coins, 10 coins. Amazing, isn't it? And I guess I'll finish up this video by getting this star. Yep. My goodness, I'm getting so much done, but again, these are some of the easier stars in the game. Heavy metal required. But I don't like heavy metal. Anyway, so yeah, again, don't expect me to work at this kind of pace usually, it's going to be more of a one-time thing, because these are the easiest stars. These stars get a lot harder, and I'll be surprised if I get like 2 or 3 done in one video. So, guess I'll see y'all next time, and Hoop and Hypercam 3 works.